All right, guys, so on here, we're going to do some more summons. We got 41,000 diamonds. We are still building out Astar, so I'm hoping with the regular summons, we can pick up a couple copies. We need some more copies of Mishka, but ultimately, we have enough food in here. We just need the copies of the heroes so we can continue to build out this Wilder team. Astar might be the last hero that we see short of the Awakened heroes. So again, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens with the faction accounts, because if we're only looking at Awakened heroes, we're just going to have to save a lot of stuff. I'm assuming a lot more stargazing, and also switching over those to get those time emblems. So we have 14 elite stones here. Boom, we get copies of, not too bad, we got Cirrus, we got Tassie, we got a copy of Rowan in there. No Celestials or Hypogeans, unfortunately, with that pull. And I have not pulled a copy of Taylene, guys. We know she is brand new, which that maxes out Rowan. 5 stars, which is awesome, especially because as we get into multiple teams, he can be strong dimensional hero fusion. So within here, we do have quite a few scrolls. We're going to drop out Rowan out of here. We have Peggy. See, a lot of these heroes, guys, we have copies of already. But we're going to save our diamonds short of doing the desired hero summons, because we still do have a star in here, trying to get into Ascended, trying to get that avatar, building her out as much as we can. She is the only one we're missing. So we're going to go ahead and do our summons, starting with our companion points. And again, really hoping to see a copy of Taylene just to have her unlocked. All of the accounts, we have not seen a single copy. Unfortunately, I know it is a very low rate, but a lot of players have seen 1 copy. Javid has already seen 2 copies that he did from normal summons. And I'm hoping it's going to be the same, guys. Could it be? It is. Hey, there is the star, guys. I think the other copy we had was the free copy we got out of there, but we got a star and we got a copy of Ogie. So not too bad. Double Wilders on that pull. Very nice to see. We're going to get 5 copies out of there with our diamonds. We have regular scrolls, and then we're actually going to swap this over to our Wilders, because with this, unfortunately, we cannot pull the Ascended heroes in here. So it kind of stinks that we're not going to have the opportunity to. It'd be cool if in the future they allow us to get the copies, which there is a copy of Kaz. If there is, let's say, an Awakened, a Wilder hero by chance, that we could have a chance to pull that Awakened hero within here with faction scrolls, I think it would be pretty cool. There's a copy of Mishka. Both of those we can actually use, because I believe we need stars on both of those, or Kaz might be already done at this point. But that does add another star on Mishka, which makes a really big difference, because we do also have the engraving on her. So she picks up extra stats from adding stars on there as well. Another copy of Ogie. And our final one, just some rare cards. We have 1 on the table, but we have 8 summons here. Again, this is the probability of getting an Awakened hero. And there we go. So the first one gives us a copy of Kren, absolutely required when it comes to our Maulers. Another elite right there, which is a copy of Granite. Short of him being mythic with a signature item, not a lot of utility with him. So hopefully we pull, there's another elite. It is Thisu. So unfortunately, again, no copy of Taylene. We got 2 more pulls here, so maybe there's a chance that we could get it. This last pull, guys, and what it is, oh my goodness, it is. There she is, guys. And a lot of people have been saying that they have been pulling her. So there is a new hero, guys, from our very last summon. That is right, guys, the Awakened Taylene, which I know they have the probability of Celestials and Hypogeans, but very cool to see. The very last summon that we did with our regular scrolls gives us that copy of Taylene that we were looking for, and that is the first one that I've seen, guys. Very cool to see. That was awesome. There's a copy of Raku. So we do have the desired summons. We're going to burn through quite a few diamonds here, but we definitely need to pull the copies of her if we're planning on getting her Ascended. It actually resets in 5 days. So once we do the 5 pulls, we're just going to save the rest of the diamonds. Hopefully, if we have some left in here, I'm hoping it's not going to take us all of our diamonds to actually pull the couple copies of her. Sometimes it can be really friendly. Sometimes we can get doubles or triples with these pulls, but if it is a single pull every time, again, it's going to be really expensive if that is the case. But I definitely want to build a little peanut, guys. I am using her right now on the free-to-play account. She works really well. I definitely like her. And it looks like Lilith is going to have us do all of our diamonds here, guys. So there's double copies. And I think we got, what, 2 more? We also do have a chance to pick up another copy right here, which is Raku again. Hoping we can pull these last 2. So we got 1 more. Diamonds are going to be close, guys. Got to pull it on this one. And there it is. Got lucky again on our final pull, just like that. Very cool to see. So that will be all 5. We're going to save our diamonds so we can get the reset on this. Go ahead and pick it up. Stargazer cards, we're doing the transition into the Temple of Time cards. We have 48 right now. We're going to save these. We're not going to get Taylene. I'm thinking on the pay-to-win count or the FHG YouTube account, we are probably going to end up picking up Taylene just for the simple fact that within the Twisted Realm, it seems like it's going to be a necessity. So I might pick her up just on that account alone. But ultimately, guys, we got pretty lucky with the summons here. We got a couple copies. Even looking here at little copies of Astar. So there's Legendary Plus. So again, we have a lot of food sitting down here. Mythic with the signature item. More than enough to go to Mythic Plus. And then, of course, we have 2 more copies right there. And that's it. So we need 2 single copies and she'll be ascended. So once we get that reset, we'll be able to max that out. I'll build a little bit more food. But guys, there's our max out Taylene and our new Taylene. Both of them kind of together right there. So very cool to see the build on there. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll do the oak in. We'll get a couple more pieces of furniture in here. And again, Astar we already put in here. We have Alna in here. We have Da Vinci in here. So definitely have just a few more to max out. And then we'll be done, guys. All of the faction will be done. Again, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how it's going to work with these awakened heroes. There's a copy for Astar. Very cool. And I think we have already pulled some furniture for her, if I'm remembering correctly, when we did this actually about 2 weeks ago. Copy right there for Respin. He's another hero that has shown super promise when it comes to PvP. A copy there for Ezio. Ezio's a hero I feel like a lot of people don't use anymore. I'm not seeing him in many formations. Merlin, absolute support that players are using still in meta formations now, even using him up front because of that cheat death ability he has. Another piece right there. 9 of 9 for him is another one that is a big priority because essentially he will ult when he enters the battlefield. Another piece there for Astar. 2 cards on the table. We're still going to have to wait a little bit. We can build up Astar till we can actually get Astar put into this formation. So let's go ahead and recycle what we're not using. We'll continue to build out the rooms. So 2 pieces there. And let me look at the bag really quick just to see. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 for Alna. We have 2 for Lucius. I don't even know where those came from. I think it was long before this was even a Wilder account. And then we have 2 there for Astar. So very nice build to start building out our final Wilder, guys. We have more than enough emblems. I think we might have enough to take her to a plus 30, which we know ultimately we're going to build her to the plus 30. Very impressed with the new hero. Again, it's going to be interesting to see where the faction accounts actually end up or where they go based on what Lilith is going to be doing with the awakened heroes and if we're going to get actually regular heroes. I'm not sure. Again, they said they were putting it on pause, which doesn't mean that we're not going to be getting them anymore, but we don't know the frequency. So a little bit more crit rating there. She is going to be tough to deal with, guys. There we go. Each of the ultimate ability Life Spark attack is increased by 25% damage every time an enemy receives damage from it. Burning damage is not affected, so doing a lot more damage with that ultimate ability. Again, very cool to see the build. We're just going to have to wait until we get to the point of maxing her out, guys, getting her up to Ascended, possibly adding a couple stars on there. Want to make sure we got actually 10 more Stargazer cards out of there. Very nice. Got some Essence from Thisu. Some more Wilder cards. Twisted Essence I love. We got more gear. Then, of course, the Avatar frame, guys, coming up very, very soon. All right, so that'll do it for the Wilder account. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very cool to see a star building out. And again, we have to see what is going to happen when it comes to the actual factions, if they're going to be releasing new heroes or if it is just going to be awakened heroes. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.